Cade and Joaquin in the morning. Oh my god, it's Ben 10, everyone's favorite superhero. If you could believe it, which I can't imagine you could, we have recorded what Joaquin regards as possibly 2 episodes, and I regard as 1 episode, but all of it was lost to the sands of time. Because the Elgato decided, oh, we aren't gonna record, so we lost 2 episodes, 1 to 2 episodes of Ben 10. In that time, we got Accelerate. We couldn't have done 2. It was 1. We lost 1 episode. We got Accelerate. I learned that I didn't apparently unlock forearms. That trauma's coming back.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. That's how you feel right now. You see that? We go back. That's how you fucking feel right now.
Just I am unreasonably upset. One of the few times in the lifespan of Cade and Joaquin we've lost an episode, and it just had to be of this series, which even though it has gotten us a lot of views, it isn't our favorite to record.
So like, you feel all 20 minutes of this one. Like some games they go by faster.
Is this a record?
All 20 minutes of this one we feel.
Where do you? Oh, okay.
And the part that the game is so boring, like 5 minutes making it to the cuts. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks everyone. The first episode of the Ben 10 series is the highest performing single episode of Cade and Joaquin in one day ever. We really appreciate that, and that makes no sense. Like, why this?
Lost that information.
No! Oh, God! Oh! Yeah. Apparently you doing that to me makes me burp. Okay. I don't know if you can tell. We're a little delirious currently.
A little delirious.
Oh, hey Gwen. What's up?
Hey Gwen, what's up?
The face Cade just gave me.
I had no idea that's
and
what
the fucking what is the word? It's a fucking word.
I don't know. It was awestruck to me. What
Press that one.
Press this one?
Yep.
And that's how you find a secret door. I bet there's
I thought I had to go back down to the fountain and figure out how to cross-reference the symbols.
They just gave them to you because they're lazy.
Yeah, this game design isn't hard.
No, it's meant for 5-year-olds.
Sure.
If this game came out when you were like in your peak Ben 10 days, and when you first started learning about it, it's your favorite game of all time, guaranteed.
I don't agree.
You don't think so? No, yeah, knowing
The
you,
earlier
you would
Ben
want,
10 games were better.
Yeah, I'm saying if this came out when you were that age, I think you'd be more excited for it just because like what the possibilities are.
Dude, this enemy is, I swear, built for forearms, and I don't fucking have him anymore.
No, it's because he has a chest plate on the front of him. That's why he does less damage.
Yeah, but he's also made of bricks and should definitely be. You have to use forearms to beat that guy. That would be fun.
I'm
if,
saying you just do a lot more damage when you don't hit him in the front. But continue.
I'm just saying. The game would be more fun if I had forearms. Maybe we can go get forearms. Let's go see if that carrot guy works.
This town is literally called Oldie Town.
That's just old.
Oldie Towny.
Nope, you don't say
Downy
the E.
Town.
The E is completely silent.
Like Downy Town.
Old town.
Towny.
Old is
Oldie
literally how
Towny.
Okay.
Bro, I hate the way they say Tuesday.
British people?
Yeah, Tuesday. I don't hate it. I think
Pull
it's just
up
funny.
a British person saying Tuesday because you
Swear
aren't
to
doing
fucking
it.
God, it's Tuesday.
It's with a week. Tuesday. Now, so
Tuesday.
Listen, you'll hear it. You hear it again.
Play it into your mic.
it could either be Tuesday
Tuesday.
or Tuesday, and this second one you
I heard it.
Tuesday.
Dude, this guy is glitched. I can't get forearms.
Well, you don't get to play as one of your favorite aliens because the game doesn't want you to play as that.
He's not even one of my favorites, but like funner. I want the opportunity, and I feel like if I don't have forearms, I feel like I'm not going to be able to progress in the game.
Well, amigo, That does look like we're in a bit of a predicament.
What am I gonna do if I can't turn into 4 arms? Because he's the strength alien, I assume. And I assume other aliens can't do his specific things. Maybe Wrath and Shock Rock can, but I imagine not. Because then why else? Why would you have 4 arms in the game if you aren't gonna use him specifically? You gave me only 6 aliens. You better use them right.
They tease you with 6. You only get 5.
Yeah, but I got to play as 4 arms. Let me run across the water. Are you kidding me? That's the one of the first things you see Accelerate do is run across water, and it's awesome.
If you can live in any video game, what would it be?
Any video game?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the character or am I just there?
We'll just put you there. How about that?
I don't know. What's your answer?
I asked you.
Okay. Well, great. Yes, ending.
Okay, well, Red Dead Redemption 2, just because of that time period I really like.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be one of them. Skyrim would be one of them.
I bet I would enjoy, like, I don't know, Mario.
Need for Speed would be a cool one.
That's life.
Yeah, but it's not like street racing isn't that popular like it is in Need for Speed.
Alright, then I'd want to be in the Fast and the Furious video game.
I forgot they had a fucking video game.
They do.
God. I know they're starting production on the next one.
They've greenlit, like, the next 3 Fast and Furious movies.
Fucking Christ.
Well, apparently they've been getting pretty good.
I disagree.
You don't like the new ones?
No. That is not Fast and Furious. This is something completely different with the name Fast and Furious.
So, do you like the original Fast and Furious?
The first Fast and Furious movie is fucking amazing. Like, it's actually a good movie.
What do you think about Too Fast, Too Furious?
Too Fast, Too Furious is alright. It's a very product of its time kind of movie.
Uh-huh.
The Fast and the Furious is also really good.
The 4th one?
The third one.
The 3rd one's Tokyo Drift.
You're right. Sorry. The third one, like, I guess, like, the chronological timeline, I guess. I mean, that is still chronological, but it's kind of, like, ahead. It's like a movie from the future.
People hate 4.
I like the Fast and the Furious personally.
I think that's 4, and I think that's the one people hate.
I think people hate the one after that, which is
5? Fast 5?
Yeah, which is the Rio one.
The Rio one
With
is
The
Fast
Rock.
5.
Yeah.
No, people like that one because it introduced The Rock.
Oh, I didn't like any of those ones.
You don't like it past F4?
I like. I like
F4,
Fast 4.
F5 I also think is the one where they do the cool bank robbery.
Because Fast 4, yeah, that's why I don't like it, because it was just too much. Like, I mean, I get it, but the bank robbery scene was fucking insane. Like, they're dragging a fucking, I mean, they do like, I don't know. That one's just kind of iffy for me.
We should do a podcast episode where we discuss all of the Fast and Furious.
I will 100% do that.
Let's do it.
Because I thoroughly enjoyed those movies. Like, the first one is like what it's about, street racing, and that's what it is. That's what the movie's about. I fucking love that. But like these newer ones aren't about that, and that's what the whole premise of the movie was, and it's just completely steered away from that.
Well, would you rather have a bunch of movies that are the same about street racing, or Vin Diesel doing car karate?
I mean, I get where they're coming from for the money, but
for the money, shit got ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, but they could have just stopped after a point, you know. Like, you don't have to keep making them. Like, you can just stop. Because Fast and Furious has a big place in my heart. Because like most car people like me, that's what got us into like the scene of cars. Is Fast and Furious. It's a very special place in my heart because like what it is. Like, yeah, the movies are great if you're a car nerd just because you see really cool cars, right? Like they have a fucking Chevy Daytona in Fast 6 with the one where he jumps across the fucking bridge.
Liking cars is not an important factor.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of is because that's like one of the very few movies where they show like actual like good cars. So I get it for that factor, and that's what kind of like the big thing about it. Like back in like the first one, cars, right? Its main thing, obviously. So cars is always gonna be like kind of its main thing because it always has something to do with a nice car. There's always nice cars in it, right?
Correct.
So like it's like part of its thing. There's always a bunch. You know how many fucking cars are in Fast and Furious? Like all of them.
A lot.
It's like over 500 or something.
Yeah, but the point of them is to. I love that the spinning thing. The legs are just still.
Keeps going. Oh my god, they are.
They're just still, and they put another animation on it.
That's funny.
The Fast movies have become about family. Like that's what from my understanding.
I mean, yeah, it's family and fucking crazy heist and all that shit. I mean, that's just.
I mean, they're also like a secret agent task force and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not for me, I guess. I guess it's just too Hollywood. That's just not for me.
Too Hollywood. I mean, it's Hollywood because it's franchise, but I feel like it's become a certain level of absolutely fucking ridiculous.
That's what I mean. It's ridiculous. That's what I mean. It's ridiculous.
Right, but it's taking a chance, which is something that Hollywood never does. If it was up to Hollywood, they would just have it all be the same. Oh, we gotta race the car. And then Vin Diesel, you got to race a new car.
Well, I mean,
but
the
it's
only thing that's
faster.
only it keeps been getting movies because the name of it, Fast and Furious. Because how much money's behind the name. That's the only reason why it keeps getting movies.
Yeah, but people also like it.
But
People,
the general audience, I think, would like it, but I don't think movie people actually like it.
Patrick H. Willems, who is, I would say, a respected movie person in the YouTube circuit at least, loves the Fast movies, even the new ones.
Even the new
He
ones?
especially likes the new ones.
I don't like the new ones at all. I don't think they're enjoyable to watch.
For what purpose? Like, what reasoning do you give for
Not that
not
the
liking
acting's
new
bad,
ones?
because all the actors in it are pretty they're good actors. It's just the story. It's not intriguing to me. It's just boring. It's basic. It's just basic movie Hollywood, cool stunts, kind of some narrative throughout it that doesn't really matter or anything. And the bad guy always beats the bad girl at the end. There's no it's always
The bad guy always beats the
bad
bad
girl
girl?
beats the bad guy at the end of it. I mean, fuck. God damn, Joaquin, hello? The good guy always beats the bad guy at the end. That's always of it. And there's someone comes back from the dead every once in a while. Or it's someone's family member that comes back from the dead.
Someone comes back from the dead?
Yeah, like Letty came back from the dead.
That's fucking cool.
Like Letty came back from the dead. Well, she wasn't really dead, but she was dead. And Jason Statham came back from the dead. Jason Statham's brother came back from he came back for some fucking reason or something.
I know that they got Han back. That was a big thing.
Han came back?
Justice for Han. Yeah, that's in the new one.
What?
Yeah, that's in the new one. That was the big thing.
That just ruins Tokyo Drift completely then.
Okay, but people didn't like that Han died in Tokyo Drift.
I thought it was good that Han died in Tokyo Drift because A, it showed Tokyo Drift was it was a big step because it was a movie in the future, and B, it kind of shows that whenever you watch Han in the other movies, oh fuck, all these good scenes, he's gonna die eventually, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I liked it, and I thought that the way he died was Tokyo Drift is not a good movie, but it's enjoyable.
I heard people like Tokyo Drift.
It's I think it's one of the weaker ones. It's down there with Too Fast, Too Furious, but it's not bad.
What's your ranking of the Fast movies?
Fast and Furious, number 1.
The first one?
Yes, I like The Fast and the Furious would be number 3 for me. Number 2.
Look up a list of them.
The Turbocharged. What the fuck is that?
I think that's the series. There's an animated series on Netflix.
No, it's with Paul Walker.
Oh, I don't know what that is then.
Los Bandoleros. What
Los Bandoleros?
What is happening? What
I
is all
don't know.
these? So there's one spin-off film in 2019 apparently that came out.
The Hobbs and Shaw.
You're right, I forgot about that. So in order they go The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, and F9, which is coming out.
That's
2021.
not. What is your ranking?
I was just naming them all for the audience.
Sorry.
So my ranking goes The Fast and the Furious, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious, Furious 7, Fate of the Furious, Tokyo Drift, and Too Fast and Furious are all kind of one area for me. I all feel the same about those. Those I kind of feel the same about.
And you dislike those?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of all those.
You dislike the modern Fast and the Furious movies?
Tokyo Drift is kind of I'll put that at 4. Those other ones kind of all
like a 4 out of 10?
No, because I went 1, 2, 3,
at
4.
ranking number 4
or 3, I guess. I don't fucking know. I mean, when you really think about it, only one movie was like that. But that movie is so much better, in my opinion, than all the other ones that it's hard to top that one. Like, I think the first one is the best one out of all of them.
Out of all of them?
By far. The acting is the best. The storyline is the best.
When was the last time you watched these movies?
I've watched the first one multiple times. And I used to own almost all of them until they came out with 7. 7 was like, I didn't own that one, but I seen it. And I haven't seen The Fate of the Furious, but I've seen parts of it. I've seen enough of it to know what happens. One that I did kind of like, I don't know if it was Furious 5. It was like Jason Statham's brother who drove that weird Formula 1 car that had the ramp and it launched cars over it.
Jason Statham's real brother? Oh, the ramp car. That's Fast 5.
That's that one I did. That's Fast 5 I do. Like I said, I kind of like that one too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say
it's Wrath.
Yeah, it's Wrath. I was about to say 4. It's not 4 arms. That's what I was gonna say.
I love Wrath.
I just think the first one left such a big shoes to fill. They just went a complete different way. They kind of followed that with Too Fast, Too Furious. It kind of followed it.
Well, yeah, it's still Paul Walker going undercover, and Vin Diesel isn't even in that one.
Yeah, it's with I can't remember his name.
Is Ludacris in that one?
Yes, Ludacris and the other guy. I can't remember his name. And then Tokyo Drift followed that. It was the same kind of thing. Then after that, complete different turn. Just turned right out of nowhere. Complete different movies now.
Well, but the more recent Fast and Furious movies make more money.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they make more money the more they make. And I'm pretty sure each Fast and Furious movie gets it's more successful than the last one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because people like them.
I don't get why. I guess the mass media likes them. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fucking fan of it. I've never heard anyone who's a car person like I am and who liked the first one likes the other ones. I've never heard it before.
So if you were a studio executive and you were the person green lighting all of the Fast and the Furious movies, you would have had them stay more like Fast 1.
I would have kept them in that general field, I think, yeah. Not like the same, because then that would get boring, but just in that kind of same vibe, you know?
I guess so.
Like going from local street racer to world-renowned super agent, like hello, there's a disconnect with that, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. It's not coming out of nowhere. I mean, I haven't seen any of them, so I'm playing devil's advocate for a party.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say what you're gonna say. Like, yeah, they do have their like storyline and like they explain it. Yeah, like they make it make sense because they always do that in movies. They always make it make sense whatever they do with the story. If you just think about it and sit back and it's like, yeah, that went in a complete different area. You know, like if you watch the first one without knowing what happens with the rest of them, you wouldn't think that's where it would go. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say this is elitist or anything like that. I honestly believe the majority of the Fast and Furious fandom is basic cinema, like this basic people, basic general media. I legitimately think that. I'm not trying to say that just as elitist because I have a somewhat understanding of movies, right? That's not what I mean by it. I honestly believe that's what they are. Because if you watch the first movie, not a lot of funding into it. Granted, they have a fucking Supras and all these great sports cars that are decked out. So obviously there had been some money into it because all these cars in the movies aren't just like fucking all these cars look good. They're all customized cars that like aren't stock, all customized in their own way. So a lot of money went into these films, but not compared to like new ones have a lot more eye candy, you know? A lot more big explosions, nicer looking cars, big scenes, all that kind of shit. When the first one is like it's a movie. It is a straight up movie, you know? Like it's like that's what I think the new ones are. Like that's the difference. The first one for people who like movies, like you and me, my dad, and all those kind of people who actually appreciate movies and acting and the way cinematography is, and the way the scores and like the script, all that shit, all like the actual shit that goes into movies, not just the big explosions and the hot actors and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like do you realize that all the newer characters and new ones are usually hot lead actors, like hot actors, like The Rock. There's been a lot of new characters.
I mean, Gal Gadot was in them before she was big.
Before she was died. Was she? Yeah, that's true.
Before she was died?
Yeah, I meant big, like you said. But then because she did die in the movies. That happened
in the movies.
But
you said before she was died, and my brain went, I don't know.
Yeah,
what
I just put the sentences together.
Well, that's interesting. Everybody, keep your eyes out for the Business Panda Hotline podcast on the Fast and Furious movies. We love you all. Have a great night.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Or day, or afternoon, or morning.